Here, well, how's it going, guys? It's Rallied. Today I'm going to be showing you guys the top 8 loadouts you want to be rocking in Warzone Season 3. The date is currently April 21st, so bear in mind there may or may not be some nerfs. You can go ahead and check out the nerfs and the buffs on the Raven Twitter page, where they post the patch notes every time there is a patch. So with that being said, these are the loadouts I'm rocking to basically maintain top 5 in the world in every single leaderboard stat in Warzone. Alrighty, guys, first up, the most broken gun in the entire game right now is going to be the Morris. I'm going to go ahead and move this camera so you guys can see my full build. There are different ways to build this one out, but I really like the base sight after they fixed it a little bit. You still have to aim a little bit up and to the left, but this sight, I'm going to show you guys the ADS speed here in a second, is just absolutely insane. We're going to be running the Tahan heavy barrel matched up with the HVP anti-material slug rounds, the SL Razorhawk laser, the Icarus light stock, and the quick bolt. The quick bolt, I just love. I used this one on the XRK Stalker when it was meta last season, but now this bad boy is just going to go ahead and take that #1 sniper spot and just a #1 gun spot, in my opinion. If you really like a different optic, you can't take off the light stock and throw on an optic, or if you don't like having a laser on your gun, you can take off the razor and go ahead and replace it with an optic. Both pretty much have pretty similar stats, so it really just is going to be up to you. But I definitely think the quick bolt makes this gun insane. And the main reasoning for this, guys, is because if you go into the firing range, you're just going to be able to just keep shooting forever, and this gun never has to reload. You just reload it one time, you bolt it back in, and there's never like a full rechambering effect. So you could essentially shoot 40 times at somebody without having to wait, you know, the extra couple seconds to reload the gun. You're just gonna have to wait for it to cock back in, and you're good to go. And you could literally shoot 40 times straight. So I just think this is probably the most broken gun in the game right now. And if you're looking at any win streamers, and if you're looking at any win farmer streamers or people that are playing for wins, the majority of people are going to be using this more as on a rooftop and just kind of shooting at people across the map with absolutely zero repercussions. This is without a doubt the best gun in the game, and I definitely think you should use it if you want to get some easy wins before it is patched. And #2 on the list, guys, we're going to have the MCW conversion kit. This is what I rock with my sniper. It is an insane sniper support. This gun has the fastest time to kill in the entire game, and if you hit headshots, it has an absurd like 400 millisecond time to kill. You will literally destroy HRMs. Any gun in the game does not matter, even shotguns up close. This gun is absolutely incredible. So I rock the Zem compensator, the DR6 hand stop, the 40, the NIDAR model 2023, and then down here you can't see it, but I'm running the Jack Raven kit. You do need the Jack Raven kit. It essentially turns the MCW into an SMG. And the strafe speed on this gun is pretty insane with that DR6 hand stop. Very good mobility, really good ADS, and honestly, little to no recoil at all. So definitely my favorite gun right now to use. Definitely go ahead and try to throw this on, and let me know down in the comments below if you guys like this more than subs right now. If you're ever watching my streams, you're going to definitely see me rocking this thing probably 80% of the time as my secondary. It's just absolutely insane. It's got more range than a sub, and the time to kill is absurd. Alrighty, guys, so for all the homies out there that do not really like to snipe like that, the SOA Subverter is going to go ahead and be the best AR right now for you to use in terms of damage output and time to kill. There are slightly better options for lower recoil, which we will get to later on in the video, but this thing, if you just want to kill absolutely insanely fast and you want to be gunning basically any AR if you're hitting your shots, this is your go-to AR. I have 2 builds for you guys, so this is going to be my kind of fast agile build. It's going to be Jack Glassless optic, the Dozer 90 long barrel, cashless break, brew and heavy support, and 50, and this is just going to go ahead and have a really juicy ADS time. It's going to aim in really quick. It's going to be very snappy, and in particular for solos or solo duoing, if I'm like kind of on my own, this is just a very snappy build. I really like the mobility on this build, and the majority of people are going to be rocking this. But if you're maybe struggling with the recoil on this, don't worry, I got you. There's actually another build I have been rocking. It's going to be the Tyler 8 and the Choreo Eagle Eye, and this is just going to essentially kind of help you with the recoil control, because when you do have that 2.5 speed, you're going to notice a lot more recoil on just basically any gun in comparison to a 1x optic. So the Tyler 8 definitely gets rid of a lot of the recoil. It is going to be jumpy here and there just because of that 2.5, but if you do like the 2.5 optic, guys, definitely don't use the cashless break and throw on that Tyler 8. This is going to make the ADS a little bit slower, but it's going to make it way easier to control if you're into the 2.5 optic. The secondary on the list, guys, is going to be the HRM, guys. They've tried to nerf this thing 100 times. Whatever they're doing over there is just simply not working, because this thing is still the exact same as it was a few months ago. It's going to be the folding stock, 50 high grain, DR6 hand stop, and the Zem compensated flash. I mean, this gun is just going to be the do-it-all SMG. If you like the SMG feel and the fast mobility, you're an SMG player, no reason to use anything else besides the HRM. I will let you know, though, you are definitely going to be losing gunfights to that MCW if they're hitting their shots. If you guys both hit all your shots, the MCW is going to out-TK this gun. So that is my #1 option right now. But, I mean, this is a very reliable gun, insane mobility. super easy recoil control and great range, kind of just a do-it-all SMG. All right, guys, and the sleeper pick on this list at number 5 is going to be the SVA. For whatever reason, I'm not really seeing very many people use it. Just recently, I've finally seen a few streamers start to use this thing and understand how good this was. I've been using this thing for a couple months now. It's never really been touched while all the other ARs have been nerfed. We're going to be running the Choreo Eagle Eye, the STV Precision Barrel, Sonic Suppressor, high grain rounds, and 60. The beautiful thing about this gun is you might go into the range, or you might, you know, be playing and you might pick one up, right? Or even the ground loot, and you're like, kind of has a lot of recoil, right? Seems like it has a good amount of recoil, but I actually just build it entirely for high bullet velocity and for high damage, because all you have to do on this gun for it to have actually 0 recoil, go ahead and throw on that single fire, and this thing does not move. It literally does not move, and it implodes. It kills just as fast as the SOA. The only thing that you're gonna have to get used to is just kind of having to burst the gun out a little bit. But I mean, once you get the timing down, this thing shoots really quick. And it is probably the easiest gun, in my opinion, to use in the entire game. Alrighty, guys, at number 6 on the list, it would not be a loadout list without the Ram 7, guys. It doesn't matter if they've tried to nerf this thing 100 times. For whatever reason, they just don't want to give it a proper nerf. This is still probably one of the easiest guns to use. And if you watch a lot of competitive players or tournament players, a lot of these guys are still rocking the Ram, guys. I mean, this thing just does not move. And whatever they're doing there is just not working when they're trying to nerf it. I'm going to be rocking the Bruin Heavy Support, the 60, the HVS Pad, the Cronin Headwind, and the Cassius Break, guys. This is going to be just one more time if you're comfortable. If you like to kind of use the same gun over and over again, and you know you don't like to change anything up, Ram 7 is still insane. It's been like 6 months. This thing is just crazy. So for whatever reason, they're not nerfing it. So here's the build. Same thing as the last few months. Things absolutely crazy. Alrighty, guys, this one's for all the scumbags out there. If you like using shotguns, if you like to just implode people and make people break their desks, for whatever reason, I feel like this gun got like stealth buffed or something with the last patch. It's gonna be the Imperator Long Barrel, the Crown Breaker Choke, the Bastion Angled Grip, 12 round Dragon's Breath, and 20. This thing shreds. It kills in like 2 bullets, and it's absolutely OP, guys. I don't really like using shotguns too much myself because I like to kind of aim and shoot and have gunfights. But hey, if you want to just ruin some people's days, this gun is extremely broken, and it is definitely going to go ahead and smoke just about any gun on this list up close. So the Haymaker Shoddy, if you're a sick bastard, here's the build for you. Alrighty, guys, and the sleeper pick on this list is going to be the M16. We're going to go ahead and have the Zem Compensator, the Bruin Heavy Support, the 60, Socket, and Jack Lastless. This thing actually shreds, kills faster than the Ram 7. It's very easy to use. I'm going to go ahead and hop into the range here. It's got little to no recoil, and it's kind of just fun to use. It's a little bit different. It's a burst gun. It's not going to be as insane, the long range, but I mean, dude, if you're a Rebirth player, this thing is going to kind of surprise you how fast it shreds. And it's very easy to use and very fun to use. It's just different, honestly, after using the same guns for so long. I would definitely recommend trying it out. If you want to just try something different, I think you will be surprised at how fast you're killing people with this thing. So that's going to be the M16, little blast from the past, the MW2 meta coming back to MW3. Alrighty, guys, and the honorable mention last on the list, guys. This gun has been my baby ever since the MTZ Interceptor got nerfed. If you guys remember that, it was basically the most broken meta in the entire game. It was like a 3-shot kill across the map. Guys, this MCW right here, man, it's got 2,000 meters per second bullet velocity. It's gonna be my honorable mention on the list. I love this gun. I like using it anytime I got a challenge or anytime I want to use something different. This is what I'm gonna throw on. It's gonna go ahead and be the Choreo 2.5, the 30, the Wrath Spire Point, which is what breaks this gun. It gives you 50% more bullet velocity, which is just crazy. I don't know if that's a glitch. I don't know if they messed up on that, but for whatever reason, that's a thing. So definitely use it. Sonic Suppressor and Tempest Predator Barrel, guys. And this is going to be kind of a tapper gun if you want to try a little tap action. If you kind of miss the little DMR meta or the little MTZ meta, definitely go ahead and throw this on. You know, no harm done, and just give it a go. Because if you get the timing down right on this thing, it's a 3-shot headshot kill across the map, and I believe it's a 2 headshot and 1 body shot kill from like up until like 50 meters, something pretty crazy like that. So you'll be mind blown how fast you're killing people. This is actually the fastest time to kill on the list if you're hitting headshots. So with that being said, guys, that is going to be my entire loadout list. Hopefully you guys do enjoy. As always, be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you guys do like these. Be sure to leave a comment down below if you guys want me to do these every season or every major patch nerf, so you guys could go ahead and just kind of skim through the video and find out exactly which loadout you guys want to rock. With that being said, we're always live on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube, and I love to see you guys there. We do stream like 10 hours every day, and you guys could probably see some of these guns in action. So Thanks for watching, and take care of yourself.